Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Would you guys go out on a first date on February 14th, Valentine's Day? A first date on Valentine's Day.
Why not? Yeah, well, sure.
61% of people said they would go out on a first date. I think it seems like,
It's kind of a sweet story if it, works out.
That's pretty serious.
And a hilarious story if it doesn't.
Should the Monday after Super Bowl be a national holiday?
Yes.
I saw that the Kelsey brothers were discussing this. There should be a holiday.
It should be.
Yeah, I guess it should be. The Doomsday Clock, which I know, Rich, you follow that thing, don't you? Aren't you in the Doomsday Clock?
I do, but once it started getting so high and being so threatening like it has been, I kind of stopped looking at it because it's a little scary.
Yeah, the Doomsday Clock was set at 89 seconds to midnight, putting it the closest the world has ever been to what scientists deem global catastrophe. I don't know why, and I don't know how legit the Doomsday Clock is.
The short version is they base it on the threat of nuclear war or just like a disaster like an earthquake or sunspots or whatever. And we're super close. Have a nice day.
Talk about looking on the bright side. Get this. A guy in California named Brian Stanley lost his eye to cancer when he was 6 years old. He's going viral now because they made a prosthetic eye that is also a flashlight. So he said he joked that he's showing instead of seeing. He's a real-life cyborg. That'd be kind of cool to also just open up your eyes and boom, a flashlight's coming out of your eye.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
I know. There's a list trending online of common things people say that make zero sense now. Like, I'm sweating like a pig. They say pigs don't sweat. Like, skibbity actually is the first one on the list. Everything happens for a reason is what people say. But sometimes the reason is people are stupid and make bad decisions. This is a flip-flop convenience. The early bird catches the worm, but there's also the second mouse gets the cheese. And you know who woke up even earlier than the bird? The worm. So the early bird, happy as a clam, they say. Does that really, People referring to the lion as being the king of the jungle without realizing lions don't live in the jungle. Saying someone did a 360 when they changed, it would be a 180, not a 360.
He did a full 360.
These are things that are people say all the time that don't make sense, like 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Healthy as a horse. If you have a horse, you know that doesn't jibe. I slept like a baby, people say. Babies are infamously awful sleepers. Awful. Okay. I'm going to go over this list of people. Do you think that Katy Perry has ever won a Grammy?
Katy Perry has never won a Grammy.
Peyton? Mm-mm. She has not. What about the Jonas Brothers?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
Nicki Minaj?
Yes.
No.
No.
ABBA, Queen, Rush, Selena Gomez, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, none of them ever won Grammys.
Oh, wow.
What do you got for life hacks, Rich?
Well, they say that losing one night of sleep, getting one night of no sleep, experts say impairs your thoughts, your reason, your mood for the next 4 days. So you got to be careful. Don't make any big decisions. Don't go buying a house or something if you haven't slept the night before. But here's the hack to getting a good night of sleep without any drugs. This will probably cost you next to nothing. A small glass of raw lemon juice and a spoonful of honey has been shown to slow your brain down and build the hormones that cause a great night's sleep. So if you're having trouble sleeping, try that tonight and let us know. That hack can be found at John Jane Rich.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
.com.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.